AI will take your job in 2030. In 4 years, your job will be replaced by automation, by artificial intelligence, by bots, by informational and technological systems and formulas, because the Matrix was designed this way, to give man the opportunity to adapt. Opportunity. If we can't adapt to creating the AI, which means funding or owning AI systems, if we can't manipulate, which is second tier, manipulate the AI, and third tier, if we can't break down or analyze AI, digital, virtual, and synonymous, we're not doing either one of three. In the next 4 to 5 years, guys, we're done. Humanoid robotics have already came into play in a lot of manufacturing systems and warehouses. Every time you go on a website, it's an AI bot. Every time you pick up the phone, make a call, do a call back, it's an AI or automatic system. And so there's people who still going to college, you know, for different things, different trades. Even if you're going for your doctorate, you know, there is going to be certain essential jobs or career paths that if you don't understand how to work at least next to robotics and or can't create it in a digital space, you're toast. AI is going to take your job. Robots are going to take your job. It's going to take all of our employment. If we don't have that key factor in understanding what jobs, gigs, or career paths is at least mostly influenced and only mostly can be influenced by human touch, human psyche, emotion and impulse, and fleshly customer service, we're toast. It was written, guys. People don't make movies like I, Robot just cause. People don't make movies like The Matrix or The Terminator just cause. You know, we don't just, you know, we don't talk about, you know, people making movies like The Happening, you know, or The Day the Earth Stood Still. You know what I'm saying? Like, where did these ideas come from? It's not just, we just don't wake up, or these creators and directors and producers don't just wake up with it. The signs are there, man. And it's getting closer than what we thought, honestly. Understand how all these companies, major companies that if you can retire from, you'll get it, you know, you have a nice 401k, you have a nice pension, some of them, very, very few. But all these major companies now, since COVID was one of those time shifts, whether y'all believe it or not. Since COVID, all these major companies have been cutting their workforce from as minimal as 5% up to 20 and 25%, just slashing their workforce. And that's gonna keep happening. All these companies are gonna keep taking away the human opportunity. All these big Fortune 500 companies, privately held, you know, equity hedge funds, like all these jobs, you know, are gonna be cut, taking away the human opportunity to contribute to the economy and obviously, you know, supply livelihood for, you know, themselves and their families. Is happening. I want y'all to be aware of this change. And if we have to get a skill, or we have to get next to somebody, or we have to start investing half of our income into low volatile stocks and stuff, you know, the times is getting dangerous where we got to have a consumption of money, passive income, or just a sitting, you know, nest egg of money, man, because it's gonna get bad. Y'all think I'm dramatic, but I promise y'all it's gonna get bad. So if this is your first time seeing Black, hit the sub button. Let's keep having this conversation. If you guys are into AI and digital control and creation and all this stuff, even content, let's talk about it in the comments. Let's help each other out as best as we can, because it's gonna get bad. For people employed in the States and living in the States, it's gonna get bad. AI is coming after our jobs in the next 4 to 5 years.